Oh, hi. This is the first episode of what I want to call Pingu's Library. Here, you will read books about kindness, about equality, and books that I myself recommend a lot from very known authors. Like you see right behind me, Harry Potter, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and many more. So I hope you're happy to see a new world to explore. I'll drop by at the end of the video or be commenting some things about the book we're seeing. I'm reading it. Oh, and if I haven't mentioned it already, I'm the keeper of the books. See you. The Good Egg by Jory John and Pete Oswald. If you haven't seen earlier, this is a book from Boss Books. It is not the normal editorial, or how we call where the books are published, like Scholastic, where you might have seen Goosebumps, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I think I remember it was there, and a lot more books like Captain Underpants. The Good Egg, from the creators of The Bad Seed, Jory John and Pete Oswald. Oh, hello. I was just rescuing this cat. Know why? Why, because I'm a good egg. We can see you're a good egg. Sorry, I have a slight cough. I'm not even talking well. We can see it because you have glasses, and a lot of people that have glasses are smart. But don't judge by the looks. You also have these blue eyes that look very pretty on you. Both things make you look like you're very nice and a very good person. So I'll drop by sometime later. A very good egg. It's true. I do all kind of good things, like I'll carry your groceries. We see he is carrying this Lady Bacon's groceries. She seems like she's very old. She has a hat on. She is kind of crooked by, and she has a cane. That can show us she's kind of old. So our egg, the good egg, is helping her cross the street with her groceries. We see she has bread, tomatoes, oranges, lettuce, and some carrots, or a carrot. I'll water your plants. He's watering the plants, but the water got a bit out of his hand. This shouldn't be how much water plants need. I'll change your tires. Wow, this scenario is a big one to see. He's changing the tires while this strong berry holds up the car. I'll paint your house. Sorry, Eggy. I think this is not a very good way to help him. This painting of the house is all over the place, and if you excuse me, I may have some rancid coughing over here. If you need any help whatsoever, I'm your egg. Yes, Eggy, help me with something. Read your book on your own. Sorry about that. My mood is changing a bit, so why don't we turn the page and see what's going to happen? Maybe we can learn something from this book. I've always been a good egg. It's been this way from the start, even in my earliest days. Back at the store. So here we see that there is the farmer's market, and here's the truck that sells the fresh eggs to the farmer's market. What? You thought the vegetables and everything you eat from from the market grows in the market? Well, that's a good thing that I can explain to you today. There were a dozen of us living together under one recycled roof. If you didn't know, a dozen means 12, which in this occasion, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There is 12 people. Or eggs, as you might call them better. There was Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank. There's a lot of you, and very complex names, by the way. But anyways, why would you name somebody cross another? Like if you're seeing there Meg, then Peg, and Greg, and Clegg. Well, it doesn't make sense, but we don't judge. Sorry about that. I need some help. Can you help me? Thank you for your help. Now let's keep reading. The other 11 eggs weren't on their best behavior. They weren't exactly good. They ignored their bedtime. Oh wow, they're playing with all this stuff they should be sleeping with. And it's their bedtime. They only ate sugary cereal. Wow, sugar rolls. Maybe they should be delicious. I want to try them. They threw tantrums. They're very sad. But what for? They cried for no reason. It's your birthday. Why are you crying? They broke their stuff on purpose. Wow, that things must have cost a lot. Even the vacation. Why would you go on another vacation just to take one photo? Meanwhile, I tried to take charge. I tried to fix their bad behavior. I tried to keep the peace because I was a good egg. There's a lot of things, Eggy. Why would you be stressing over all of this? Don't be stressing. Maybe something bad can happen, like your shell can crack. I'm a very good egg. Nobody seemed to care, though. So he's sighting. Every night I was exhausted. My head felt scrambled. Then one fateful morning, I noticed some cracks in my shell. I told you, Shelly, don't do it. You're gonna get scrambled. And look what he's saying. Yikes. They were everywhere. My doctor said it was from the pressure I was putting on myself. The pressure and me making sure everybody was as good as me. You shouldn't be taking sure that everybody is good. Just go for a walk or something. I was cracking up. Literally, something had to change. I'd had enough. I told Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank that I was leaving. I can't be the only good egg in a bad garden, I said. Blah, 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 they replied. Well, all of them don't even care about him going. It's very sad. This carton is ignoring. I left that night. I wandered from town to town. The hours became days. The days became weeks. Though I lost track of time. Look at him. He has grown a beard. Has 3 years passed or something? Why hadn't they bought him? Maybe they thought there was something strange with the carton. There were only 11 eggs. I was alone. Out there, on the road, under the stars, I really tried to focus on myself and what I needed. Wow, he cut his beard. There's a lot of hair over here. I took walks, I read books, I floated in the river, I wrote in my journal. Look at this book he's reading. The Great Expectations. Joke Jikes, The Wizard of Eggs, Regula. I found simple moments to be quiet. I breathed in. I breathed out. I even started painting. Look at that. It's a beautiful painting, don't you think? For once, I found time for me. He's so chilling. That's good. And guess what? What? I started to feel like myself again. Yes, he's taking time for himself. That's good. You should know that that if you're in a bad garden, you should have time for yourself if you're trying to fix everything too. So I've made my big decision. I'm returning to my old garden and my friends. Besides, I'm kind of lonely out here. Yeah, you look lonely. That look really gives you that you're lonely. This time, I know what I need to do. I'll try not to worry so much. The writing all over everything at him. I'll be good and follow good eggs while also being good to myself. Here we go. Wow. Will they have a party prepared for him or what? Everybody missed me. I missed them too. Welcome home. That's so sweet. Hello, Meg. Howdy, Peg. Hey, Greg. Greetings, Clegg. What's up, Shell? Aloha, Shelly. Hey, yo, Sheldon. Hi, Shelby. Good day, Egbert. What's happening, Frank? Howdy do, other Frank? Sure, every once in a while, somebody's still a little bad. But it's not like before. Here's what I realized. The other eggs are imperfect, but I don't have to be either. I'm okay with that. Finally, Shelly, whatever your name is, Eggy, you're doing good. I'm so happy for you. Yep, the old garden is back together. We're solid dozen again. It's good to be home. And whoop, that's the end of the book. I hope you enjoyed this, and make sure to know that you should never make yourself not feel at home. You should always accept yourself, and you should always take time for yourself if you're in a bad garden. And what do I mean by that? You should be taking care of yourself even though you're trying to fix everybody's bad things. And you should not always try to fix everybody's bad things. It's hard to be appointed at everybody and need to tell everybody to stop what they're doing. So have a good day. Put a like in this video and take some chill time. See you.